What's the best Canon camera? As the world's largest camera manufacturer, Canon makes kit for every kind of photographer in every kind of category at every kind of price point, from affordable entry-level gear to premium professional products. So we've designed this guide to help you work out which is the best Canon camera for you. Whether it's a straightforward point-and-shoot, a trusty DSLR, a compact content creation camera, or a modern mirrorless body, and we've divided the guide accordingly to help you out. Number 1. Canon EOS 90D. The Canon EOS 90D is an astounding APS-C workhorse of a camera, available for a fantastic price. It combines a highest resolution of 32.5 MP with high-speed frame rate of 10 fps, and it also manages glorious uncropped 4K video. None of that irritating crop that has plagued Canon cameras in the past. Its handling and ergonomics are great, and they remind us why shooting on a DSLR is such an enjoyably tactile experience. The EOS 90D is available for a welcome enthusiast price point, not to mention the fact that you get an optical viewfinder, which many people still prefer to the electronic viewfinders on mirrorless cameras. Rumors of the DSLR death will have been greatly exaggerated if Canon keeps on producing models as good as this, but it's not quite that simple. Number 2. Canon EOS Rebel SL3/EOS 250D. The pint-sized Canon Rebel SL2, or EOS 200D in Europe, was a really big seller, but its successor, the Rebel SL3, aka EOS 250D in Europe, improves on it in every way. Is it the best Canon camera for beginners that you can buy right now? Canon's top-of-the-range APS-C sensor with 24.1 MP of resolution delivers excellent image quality and live view shooting with the LCD screen so easy and intuitive, with such good autofocus, that we'd actually say this is one of the only DSLRs where composing shots with the screen is as easy as with the mirrorless camera. Canon also packs in 4K video, which was missing from the previous SL2, wrapped up in an ergonomically designed DSLR body that's one of the smallest on the market. Number 3. Canon EOS 6D Mark Roman II. The EOS 6D Mark Roman II is Canon's cheapest full-frame DSLR and the next step up from the EOS 90D. It might be affordable, but it's far from basic. The advantage of a full-frame sensor is that you get more megapixels, and the pixels, photo sites are bigger and can capture more light. The 26-megapixel sensor in the EOS 6D Mark Roman II offers a useful advantage over 24-megapixel cameras, as it has a powerful 45-point AF system for viewfinder shooting and Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF for live view photography, as well as a decent 6.5 fps continuous shooting speed. What we really love is the streamlined handling and control layout and the fully articulating rear screen. If you can afford the extra over the APS-C format EOS 90D above, the EOS 6D Mark Roman II would be our top recommendation as the best Canon camera for enthusiasts. We've decided to focus on high-quality lenses that produce ultra-sharp results to make the most of the detail that the 26.2 MP image sensor can capture. Number 4. Canon EOS 5D Mark Roman IV. While the EOS R mirrorless models in the next section offer new wave of stills and video features, the DSLR design still has lots of advantages, including a lag-free optical viewfinder, better handling with bigger lenses, and much better battery life. Pros have long embraced the Canon EOS 5D Mark Roman IV as a sturdy, versatile workhorse, and we believe it's even been used to film scenes on the hit TV show The Mandalorian. Opens a new tab, and while some predict it's the end of the line for the EOS 5D, opens a new tab DSLR series, the 5D Mark Roman IV is likely to be one of the best cameras for professionals. Opens a new tab for some time to come. It's not a specialist camera designed to do justice to a particular genre of photography, but rather a robust all-rounder that can turn its hand to almost any assignment. The 61-point autofocus system is fast and powerful, and Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF technology makes live view AF fast and snappy too. Number 5. Canon EOS 1DX Mark Roman III. The Canon EOS 1DX Mark Roman III turned out to be much more than we were expecting. Not only is it an update to the 1DX workhorse series beloved by professionals worldwide, it's also an important step forward for DSLRs generally, boasting deep learning AF, uncropped 4K, something that had been missing from Canon cameras for quite some time, a revamped control system, and much more besides. If you need a camera that just shoots and shoots, with whip-smart AF and an indomitable burst rate, well, you probably don't need us to tell you twice, but we'll do it anyway. The Canon EOS 1DX Mark Roman III is an astonishing camera. We do hear talk that it could be the last pro Canon sports DSLR, opens in new tab, and that its replacement will be mirrorless, opens in new tab. But in this game, nothing happens until it happens. Number 6. Canon EOS R7. Not only is the Canon EOS R7 the manufacturer's finest APS-C camera to date, it may be the finest APS-C camera on the market period. It's lightning fast both mechanically and electronically. The resolution offers glorious detail as well as the opportunity to crop into your shots, and the 1.6 crop factor makes your lenses even longer for shooting faraway subjects. There's plenty of play in the files, giving you lots of leeway for post-production, and the video quality is crisp and clear in both 4K, whether it's the 4K 6.0 or 7K oversampled 4K 3.0, with autofocus performance straight out of the R3/R5/R6 that won't let you down. On top of that, it accepts both the new line of RFS, APS-C specific lenses as well as the existing full-frame RF optics. Throw in a joystick, fully articulating touchscreen and dual memory cards, and this is one of the best bang-for-buck Canon cameras out there. The Canon EOS R7 is a camera we've been waiting for since the launch of the R system back in 2018. Number 7. Canon EOS M50 Mark Roman II. On the surface, this is a modest upgrade over the original Canon EOS M50, opens in new tab, but the additions make it worth picking up over its predecessor. These include improved autofocus, along with eye detection in stills and video, along with big boons for video shooters in the form of clean HDMI out, vertical video recording, and the ability to livestream direct to YouTube. Alas, while it's an excellent 1080p camera, it's a poor option for 4K, which loses dual pixel AF, left lumbered with contrast to tech, and suffers a 1.6 crop. However, it packs a lot of other tech into its compact body, including a great 24.1 MP sensor, temp shooting, and the fact that it has a viewfinder, which many similarly priced mirrorless cameras lack. This is a cute and easy-to-use camera that's really rather versatile, and it's a great mirrorless alternative to the Canon Rebel SL3/EOS 250D, but offers similar features in a smaller camera. Number 8. Canon EOS RP. The EOS RP was Canon's second full-frame mirrorless camera, and it's smaller, lighter, and a lot cheaper than all of the others. It's designed to be a compact, affordable, and easy-to-use entry point into Canon's full-frame mirrorless system, and it succeeds brilliantly. Its small dimensions mean it can sometimes feel overbalanced by larger lenses, though, and the 4K video mode comes with some caveats. The image frame is cropped by factor 1.6, and you can't use Canon's speedy dual-pixel CMOS AF system unless you drop the resolution to Full HD. On the upside, the pictures are clear and sharp. The vari-angle touchscreen display is a real advantage for both stills and video, and the inclusion of an EF lens adapter means you can use existing Canon DSLR lenses alongside the new but growing RF lens system. What a great camera! Is this the best Canon camera for enthusiasts? We think it's right up there with the EOS 16 Mark Roman II DSLR. Number 9. Canon EOS R6. The EOS R6 is the serious enthusiast model of the EOS R series, taking the place of the slightly muddled EOS R, and for those who don't need the leading-edge tech and resolution of the EOS R5, more on which below. Its combination of speed, video, and low-light capabilities give it professional appeal too. What you get on the EOS R6 is a top shooting speed of 20 fps, an autofocus that borrows the deep learning tech from the EOS 1DX Mark Roman III, meaning it gets better as you use it. The resolution is just 20.1 MP, which might be too low for some tastes, but this means the pixels are larger, for better low-light performance. Indeed, the R6 even edges out the R5 in this department, with a standard ISO range of 100-2400 that's expandable to 50-200-4800. When you combine this with the introduction of Canon's 5-axis and body image stabilization system that provides up to 8 stops of effective compensation, this is a seriously capable low-light camera. If you need more pixels, then the camera for you is probably next on our list. Number 10. Canon EOS R5. The EOS R5 is a technological bombshell. It's Canon's new flagship mirrorless camera, and at first glance seems to be trying to corner every segment of the market at once. It's got a brand new 45MP sensor that produces images of incredible detail thanks to a new low-pass filter, as well as the class-leading autofocus system of the EOS 1DX Mark Roman III, with a whopping 5,940 AF points for photography and 4,500 for video. Indeed, the EOS R5's video specs are nothing short of next generation. uncropped 8K RAW video internally at up to 29.97 and 212-bit Canon log or HDR PQ, both H.265 in both UHD and DCI. This is cinema quality performance, but of course there's a catch. You've likely heard about the pretty steep recording limits. Opens a new tab that afflict the EOS R5 when shooting both 8K and 4K. While firmware has been introduced, opens a new tab to lessen the blow of this. There's no doubt that it's definitely a drawback to the EOS R5 as a professional video tool.